Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that I really think you should start prioritising, in my opinion, because it's probably going to give you the best gains on your account from this specific system at the moment anyway. So let's go on and take a look at what it is I'm talking about. So we are talking about EX moves, and essentially we're going to be talking about the priority of what you should be targeting in here, okay? Now, obviously there is quite a lot of EX moves within the game now, and we only get a limited amount of the scrolls that allow you to summon, right? Now, depending on where you're at the moment, you should probably continue until you get 3 stars on whichever one it is that you are focused on. Now, if you have been following along, chances are you have probably focused on something like this, okay? So I've got this up to 3 stars. This is the one that I went for first. For me, when it comes to like more damage and stuff like that, I think this is probably the best one to go for. And if you've got Akuma, it's perfect to have on him for resonance reasons, okay? Now, over and above that, you guys will probably already know by now, the most important stat within the game is speed, okay? Speed is the most important stat within the game. Now, if we look just now, you'll see that predominantly what people have done is they've used this. This gives you speed. It gives you +6 speed. This is very hard to come by, however, okay? You can only get this from idle rewards and from purchasing the Chun-Li pack. So it means it's not all that accessible to people to actually have that at a decent value that will allow you to gain speed, helping you win things like PvP, things like Super Showdown, stuff like that. Speed is the key to beating those people, okay? Because if you've got the right team, the person who goes first will predominantly win, okay? Now if you look here, you'll see that when we go through all the different things that you can go for, you cannot go for that Chun-Li skill. You can't do it. So what is the best option? It's this, okay? It is going to be this EX move. The new EX move from Guile does give you speed, okay? You can see there that you get 2 speed. Let's see what it is when it levels up. I'm not entirely sure what it is when it levels up. We need to go and actually check that out. Guile, where are you, my friend? You should be around here somewhere. There. Okay, so when Guile gets buffed up to 2 stars, that's going to go up to 4 speed. I wish I could see what it looks like fully maxed out, but we can't. Or can we? Is there any way to see what it's like when it's maxed out? I don't think there is. But as you can see here, not only are you getting speed, you're also getting HP, attack and defense. And to be honest, the actual skill itself is pretty good. It is going to help you out. You can see here, when you've got a lot of speed as well, you even do more damage with this EX skill. Now for me, I think that puts this EX skill into the top tier, in my opinion, because speed is just so important in this game, and there is so few ways that you can actually manipulate speed to make yourself go faster. Now, some people might be targeting things like this. Personally, I don't necessarily think you need to get anything other than 1 star on this, or 0 stars. Just having this is enough to use the free turn, because generally what people are doing with this is they're using it to get a free stack of something like Flame Chun-Li. So just having 1 copy of that's enough. So if you've got that, move on. You don't need any more. Things like this, I think they need a little bit more investment, you know, to actually be worthwhile, and it's going to take you a lot longer before you actually start to see the fruits of your labour with something like this. Whereas this one right here, you're starting to get speed from the off, okay? And again, it is just such an underdeveloped stat within the game. There's not many ways to manipulate it. There's not many ways to gain more speed other than what characters have natively. I think pretty much everyone should focus on this, especially if you're someone who's not willing to get the likes of the Chun-Li pack, you know, because you're not going to have the benefit of getting the additional speed from this okay? So the only way that you can realistically get that is from something like the Guile pack. Now if you look here, you can see that at 3 stars, speed plus 6, right? So again, if we look at Guile, speed plus 2, when he goes up to 2 stars, speed plus 4. Logically, I think when you get it to 3 stars, it's speed plus 6. So this is probably going to be the same as the Chun-Li, where when you get it maxed out, you'll be looking at having yourself an additional 10 speed, which is huge because it's every character. Although that doesn't matter, right? Because it just takes the speed of your fastest character. I still think that this skill is probably the most clutch skill that you could have at all, throughout all of them. Seriously, I know that might seem like quite a bold sweeping statement, well, apart from this, right? But you have to have had that already, you've got no other option there. But when you have got the likes of this done, and I would finish this, right? Let's just be clear, I would finish this. If you are someone who is maybe at 2 stars, you want to get your 3rd star, I would finish this before moving on. But definitely, when moving on, as long as you've captured 1 copy of this, stay on this. Don't just summon 1, stay on it. Try and build it up to 3, 4 stars or whatever, right? Now, I've still got a bit of a way to go. I'm looking to hopefully pull at least another copy of this and some additional shards as well, because I want to get this up to 4 stars to start to see the big benefit from it. But I do think that it is definitely the one that people should be focusing on. Now, if I had to really ramp this up and put it into a list of what I think you should be targeting, that should be number 1, okay? Again, that is assuming already that you've done this. If you haven't done this, okay, and you've not even started on this, then I would start on this personally, right? I would say that this is your number 1. I would recommend getting 1 copy of this if you do have the stacking characters who benefit from build up. So that would be the likes of your Flame Chun-Li, right? But if not, I don't really think this is a priority for you, okay? Now, number 2 would be this, okay? If you've not started it, start on this, put this as your number 2 priority, okay? Again, my opinion, feel free to disagree. After that, I do think this is a good one because you have got the ability to do some cleansing on there, so clearing off buffs. I do think that is a good one for you to have on your account. Once you've done them, it's open season. Go for whatever you want. I don't really think it matters after that, because as long as you're focused on this one and this one, I feel like you're pretty set and you should start seeing a lot of benefit. But this one, in my opinion, is going to bring you the biggest benefit because it is going to allow you more super attacks, it is going to do more for you, and it is going to allow you to win more battles in PvP. So anyway, just a quick video. I've been Hayzink, thanks for watching, catch you in the next one. Peace.